Hello, welcome to the Tater Cowgirls. We are ready for another cooking rodeo. And I already told you on my Facebook, Sylvia Bichler, if you want to check, that we created a playlist for Thanksgiving. I already put some mukbang and some other recipes on from last year. And I call it Thanksgiving Shangri-La. So, you know, it's only a few weeks to the holiday season. Halloween is coming up, Thanksgiving, Christmas. So I will put recipes for Thanksgiving or for holidays in this Shangri-La playlist, because then you can choose what you want to take, what you want to make. Usually we have a big crowd Thanksgiving, so these are recipes for bigger crowds. And not kraut in German, I mean crowds. Okay, this is funny. Anyway, today I'm making for you a whole plant-based, oil-free French toast for a larger crowd is the recipe. I make it a little smaller. I divided the recipe in two. The recipe is from Mary McDougall. It's straight out of the McDougall recipes online, and I will link to it as well. But I give you the original recipe measurements, which is for 10 slices of French toast. We only make 5 because there's nobody here to eat it. This is a recipe you can make the night before. That's why I like it, because in the morning when guests arrive and you know, you just don't have time to whoop everything up. You have to do the side dishes and you know. So I thought this is a good dessert, a good breakfast recipe. You just put it in the oven the next day and bake it, and I will do that too, and this will get added to that video right now when we prepare it. The other recipe I want to make is a pumpkin pie. I do not like pumpkin pie, but Eddie wanted pumpkin pie, and then I said, okay, we make a pumpkin pie. I found the McDougall pumpkin pie crustless, and then my husband said, what? No crust? And what are the dogs doing? And I said, okay, I will find a crust for this crustless pumpkin pie from Dr. McDougall or Mary McDougall. And I found the crust at the whole plant-based cooking channel from Jill Dalton. She made a sweet potato pie with crust. Hey dogs, stop it. Oh, they always have to play when I'm starting cooking. Anyway, so we make that crust, and instead of the sweet potato pie filling from Jill Dalton, I make Mary McDougall's pumpkin pie in it. It should work. We try it today. And everything will be for free. The recipes are, as always, underneath my video in the description. Okay? So let's get started. Little Tater Cowgirl, you want to help? So we have the oven at 375 for the pumpkin pie. Then I have those 2 silicone forms with toast. This is 5 toast slices. I cut one apart because that's enough for us. And now we start with whipping up. So I have half of the almond milk. Let me give you the recipe, and then I tell you what I put in for half of the amount. So this recipe I give you is for 10 slices. I have 5. Alright, so 4 cups of almond milk. I have 2 cups. Then I have 1 teaspoon vanilla. I kept that one. No, I have half a teaspoon vanilla and half a teaspoon orange flavor. That's the only thing I changed on that recipe. I put a little orange flavor in it. Okay, then we have I kept the spices, a 3rd teaspoon cinnamon, a 3rd teaspoon turmeric, and a 3rd teaspoon salt. And I kept those spices. It's here. I mixed it together already. And the vanilla is already in there, and the orange flavor. Do I have the brown sugar is in here? Yeah. Then we need, I used 1.5 tablespoon. Here the recipe has 3 tablespoons brown sugar. Okay. I think this is it. I have the vanilla, the milk. Yeah, make sure you shake the almond milk before you put it in, otherwise you only have to get the water in it. Happened to me when I started cooking whole plant paste. I said, ugh, that looks horrible. And it was because I didn't shake the milk carton. Okay, let's put that over here again. And I use my little Nutri-Bullet for that. Okay, that's enough. So what we do now is, so here is the orange and vanilla I put in. As I said, Mary McDougall didn't have the orange, but I like it in a French toast. I don't know. I like the orange flavor in it. Alright. So what we do is we pour it over the toast. You see what I'm doing here? Yeah. Pour it over the toast. Okay. Make sure everything is soaked. Make sure everything, the surface, everything is soaked and covered. Alright. And now we put cling wrap over it. And I have these silicone forms. I think glass forms would be okay too. Something non-stick that you don't have to grease it, of course. Okay, this is one. Here's the next one. And this goes overnight in the fridge.
Overnight.
Yeah. Overnight. That's to soak really nice. And the next day, you just put it in the oven, and then I will add that to that video, so you will see what we eat for breakfast tomorrow. Okay, Eddie, put the dogs out.
I'm trying to.
This is not helping. So, we put it in the fridge. That's where I am at. Second one. So our French toast is done. Don't forget the cling wrap when you put it in the fridge, so it really has to be tight, airtight. Okay, put that out, we don't need that anymore.
Not where?
In the all right. Now we wash out our thingy here. I have another one here too, but well, what the heck? There was nothing bad in there. Just put all the, maybe we should. Well, you know what? Use that. That's dry. I don't want it moist. Okay. So now we start we need the crust for the pumpkin pie. And for that, I need one cup of almond flour. You get a job pretty soon. I have a good job for you. Then we need 1 cup of coconut flakes. Then we need dates. 1 cup of dates. And there can't be any, of course, no. Take the stone out of the date. You want to help me?
Sure.
So take a knife. I think the cord is still in there. That needs to go, of course. Don't get a mat. Get a knife and help me. Then we are faster. Oops. We need a lot of dates. Don't put them in the sink because it will crack my sink. Disposal. Careful with your hands.
Always careful.
Okay, see? Yeah, you make it like this, I do, right? Yeah, just half, fold it over. Yeah, put it in. That's just like here.
I'm trying to best. This is how not walnuts, almonds are made.
We're almost there. These are dates. Medjool dates. The specific medjool dates are better for diabetics.
The insides look like almonds.
If we ever, maybe we have a little road trip to the where they make the medjool dates. It's in the south of California. They have a farm there. It's right where the Joshua trees are, and
You'd like talking Papa into that?
yeah, and we can go there and show you. Okay, that should be almost. Make one more, maybe. That's it. That's it. So we put those with it. Oh, I hope that little cup is enough. Oops. Well, we should have taken the bigger one.
I hope it blends because there is nothing liquid to it. Just soften it.
It's sticky and oily.
Is it working?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's not working.
I think you broke it.
No. Maybe I just, have to. Okay, this is what it is. Alright. Dates are a little heavy. Okay. I just have to pull it away from the knives and then it goes again. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I should have taken the bigger one, so make a note, put it in the food processor or in a bigger Nutri-Bowl.
Hi, Scruffy. I told you to stop coming here. Go away.
So, we pour the whole thing in a bowl where I will mix it a little bit more because I didn't mix it in the Nutri-Bowl. Did you see that? So it works just as fine if you mix it like that. take smaller amounts in the NutriBullet. I really want to have those, let's see if I get that a little bit better. You can mix the other stuff together, it's not a big deal, but the dates I want to have a little bit more chopped.
It got stuck again.
Yeah, that's good. That's, you know, I got it chopped, so that's all I want.
There's some stuck.
All right. So get the other ones in, the other half.
I don't like doing this because I'm afraid it's going to explode on me.
No, it doesn't. I saw Jill Dalton do it. It worked in her kitchen. Maybe she's a better cook. See, it's all chopped now when it comes out of the. That's what I need. That's all I need.
When you eat contacts.
Okay.
You're doing it.
Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And now we can mix it with the almond flour and the coconut. Yeah, I should have chopped the dates, you know, and then mix it with that stuff. But that's okay. That's okay. We are all not perfect, neither am I. Oh, weight loss, 98 pounds almost. It was not exactly 98, so I didn't lose that much this week. But I'm close to 100 pounds weight loss. And you know, I started June 26, 2017. And I'm really proud of myself. And diabetes is gone. Is a goner. They harass me from my health insurance. They call me, oh, you do 2 lab tests, you do 2 lab tests. I said, I don't need lab tests anymore. I don't take any insulin anymore. 1 lab test a year will do, people. But I do measure my sugar, my glucose, you know, with the little test strips. I do this every morning, fasting sugar, to make sure I know where I'm at. And yes, I do notice when I eat something, you know, when I go to a party, drink a margarita, eat even if it's vegan ice cream, I notice it, you know, I have spikes, but they go away. So, I'm good. See, now we have what we need for the crust. See that?
Beautiful.
Here, everything nicely put together.
Everything.
And you don't need fat for that. You only need dates, coconut flakes, and almond flour. There's enough grease in there to make a pie crust, which we do now. What I do is I just spread it out, as you can see. Make a little rim, you know, make a little border. You want to go on with that? You just spread it out evenly and make the border as best as you can, you know? You can do that? Cool. Alright. Now, project number 2 is the pumpkin filling. When you're done, let me know. This has to go in the oven by 375 for about 10 minutes. Make really sure you stay at the oven, don't let it burn. It burns easily, so when Eddie's done, we Let's make it nice here, like a pie, you know. Press it on the rim. Don't make holes.
I'm trying not to.
Yeah, I know, it's not easy. Not easy. There's a little, not enough dough. Here it is too thick. It's thick here. Take it off and put it here. And spread it around more and spread it around more here.
You don't make enough.
No, it's enough. Just, you know, you don't want it thick. You don't want to have a thick crust.
But the crust is so good.
You know, it's supposed to be like, you know, this crust when you do it with little crackers.
Yeah.
Want it all around nicely.
I think it's good.
Yeah, it's good. All right, looks good. So we have the crust in, and we put it 10 minutes, at least 55. I probably look after 5 minutes. I don't want it to burn. Just want to look how it looks like. Okay, next project, and I take the food processor for that. Just get it over here. Let's see if you see it. Yeah, this is my food processor. You don't need to see me. Okay. What do we need? Let's see. Yeah, pour that one in. This is 15 ounces of pumpkin pie. Just pumpkin. What else?
I think I need a spoon.
I need my glasses. Yeah, take a long spoon. Okay, fill it in, fill it in. 1 cup unsweetened soy milk. Got it? You can scratch it more out and then put it in.
Smells like
1
baby
cup unsweetened soy milk.
Is this what baby food smells like?
And a 1/3 cup brown sugar. A 1/3 cup brown sugar. Wait, we need 2/3 cup because we have already the turbinado sugar. We have a 1/3 cup. Is there the 1/3 cup somewhere? Quarter cup. Here's a 1/2 cup. Let's do 2/3. Oh, I already have it in here. Duh. 2/3. And I have that turbinado sugar. I don't want the pumpkin pie get too dark, so I took that blonde turbinado sugar. You can use, the recipe says half brown, half blonde, but I just take 2 cups blonde. Okay. We have pumpkin milk, sugar, Then we need 3 tablespoons organic cornstarch. 3 tablespoons organic cornstarch. Oops, too much. 1. Yeah, I'm good today, man. 2.
Is this sugar?
Cornstarch.
Oh, it looked more like, I don't know.
Alright, I'll make a mess today, people. Cornstarch, then 3/4 teaspoon cinnamon. The last cinnamon, I just pour everything in. Then we need 1/2 teaspoon pumpkin pie spice. Just keep this at 1/4 working. 1, 2. Put a little bit more in because I think my cinnamon was gone. Is it gone? There's a little bit more cinnamon. Okay. I don't mind having more spicing, you know. Okay, we have cinnamon. Then we need an 8 teaspoon nutmeg. Nutmeg. An 1/8 teaspoon nutmeg.
I think you're using 8 teaspoons, aren't you?
That's 1/4. That's the 1/4. That's the 8. Yeah. This is the 8.
Oh. If you put 1/4 in, then you get the 8.
This is math.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, nutmeg.
I've tried that before.
And a teaspoon vanilla extract. A teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. Okay.
I think that's the right one.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, close it down. And I think we're done. Yep, we're done. Okay. So let's put that thingy on. All right. We've got to plug it in. No. It's not right. Something is not right. Oh.
It wasn't all the way.
Yeah, the knife wasn't stuck right. Okay. I'm really good at make a mess. Now look in the oven how the crust looks. Don't burn your hands. Is it black? No.
I can't really see it.
Hold on. It's a little early anyway. No, it's fine. Woohoo! All right.
It looked a little brown.
No, that's perfect. Let that mix really good. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see. Tastes good. It's not too sweet. I actually think I should maybe put a little bit more sugar, you know. Yeah, I think I should. And a little bit more pumpkin spice, I think.
Pumpkin
Can
and
use a little bit more. I like my stuff smelling good and tasting intense. Cinnamon. Okay. No need salt or turmeric, that's okay. Okay. Put my glasses down. It's my glasses. I can't see anything. Okay. Very nice. And I show you how thick it is. You see the pumpkin, the filling. If you do this. See, it stays. This is always my measurement. When this little thing stays, it's thick enough. All right. Now we look at the crust. Perfect, perfect. Perfect. Almost done.
it's done.
Yeah, done. Okay, see, it already started. See that here? That little brown spot? It already started getting brown. So this is when you want to get it out.
Smells good.
And now.
And now you put the filling in and then you bake it again.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh wow, I actually got that right. How surprising. Oh no, it's dripping from the bottom.
That's okay, it can trip in as long as it wants. Can you take this one and put it in the, oh, let's put it here. That works. You put all the stuff in. Here, it's just as doesn't have to look like coming from the bakery. All right. Tastes good. Okay, and now this goes again 375. I think 40 to 50 minutes. So we start with 40. If we need more, we can always add more, right?
It's too scruffy. It's too thick.
All right. 40 minutes in the oven.
And we wait.
And we have a pumpkin pie.
Yes.
And once we take the pumpkin pie out, oops, again, it has to chill like an hour in the refrigerator to make it really firm and nice. So don't eat it right away. Put it in the refrigerator and let it chill. And then you can eat it with a dollop of soy vanilla ice cream. That's my favorite. Or you can do just a little sneak peek. This is my pumpkin pie. I just took it out of the oven. It goes now at least 1 hour in the refrigerator before we can eat it. Bye. Hello. Just want to show you how the pumpkin pie after 1 hour chilling looks like. Nice and firm. I got myself a pumpkin pie piece with a dollop of vanilla. Woohoo! And let me taste it for you. I'm not a pumpkin pie fan, but not bad. Tastes good. Especially with the vanilla, soy vanilla ice. So this is this pumpkin pie is Mary McDougall's crustless pumpkin pie combined with Jill Dalton's crust, pie crust. Really good. And tomorrow I will show you how the French toast looks like, okay? Until then, hello, this is the Tater Cowgirl end of the French toast cooking show. And I hope you had a good sleep. How are you doing, everybody? It's Sunday morning. I have my French toast in the oven for 40 minutes at 350. And in 17 seconds I take them out. I cut up some fruit. That's my favorite to eat with French toast. And that's Dr. McDougall's overnight French toast, by the way. It's Mary McDougall's recipe. So I cut up fruit, which I will pour over it. I'm not a syrup fan, but of course you can put maple syrup on top of it. Or apple batter is nice too, if you like that. And let's get it out here. So it's 40 minutes. I have the silicone form, so they are wobbly, so be careful. Don't hurt yourself. So they look very nice. I show you, they have a really nice gold brown crispy surface now. All the liquid is gone. It all soaked in the toast overnight. That's why it's so nice to have it overnight. Let's get that one out first. And you have breakfast in 40 minutes without doing anything. That's why I like it for Thanksgiving. If you have a crowd coming for breakfast, you just throw it in, have it 40 minutes in the oven, and you can focus on side dishes for Thanksgiving or a holiday party, so you don't have to worry about breakfast anymore. Okay, let's get some one out. Just dump it, huh? It's still too hot. When you dump, you have to wait 5 minutes to cool it down. Let's put it over here. Oops, make it cool. The silicone are really good for that, but you have to have the patience to cool it down or it won't work. Let's see. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, it's working. Let's see. Out. Okay. Toast. And I put some fruit on. I show you in a minute how this looks like, because I want to make photos too. You could put extra cinnamon sugar on it, which my granddaughter likes that, but you know, I'm trying to stay away from too much sugar. But I like my fruits on there, I have to say that. This is how it looks like with fruit. And I hope you like it. And this is another item in our Thanksgiving Shangri-La. It comes out good if you have the silicone pans. I let them cool down 5 minutes and then you just dump it in a plate, you know. Other than that, if you have a glass, I'm not sure. Yeah, it needs to be a non-stick baking form. You might have to put a little grease on it if you don't have silicone pans. I'm not sure. I bake with those. I love those. So here again, looking good. And you can put some syrup on, as I said, or apple butter or whatever you like. I like it that way. Have a good Sunday and see you again next week at the Tater Cowgirl Cooking Rodeo on Sundays. Peace out. Pow.